Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Northwestern versus Iowa college basketball matchup on Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls who are looking for that one-on-one style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text that number on the screen. It's the only way to get these products. But let's get to this one. Big Ten action as Northwestern takes on Iowa. Of course, the Big Ten, well, they still got another week left to go in the regular season. But still, these teams, certainly a lot to play for. I think Iowa, team may be under consideration. I think Northwestern might be in, or at least considered in the NCAA tournament at this point because, believe it or not, Northwestern sits in third place in the Big Ten conference. You know, the Big Ten is always seen as this big bad conference, you know, with all these great teams, but here they are, the Northwestern Wildcats sitting in third place. Pretty impressive, 20-8 on the season. Meanwhile, Iowa 7th in the Big Ten, 17-12. The Hawkeyes have had their share of troubles, and most of the time that they've had those troubles, it's happened on the road. These teams have not met this season, and we see that in a lot of today's matchups across the board, regardless of the conference. But Northwestern comes in winning their last 3 games, 5 of their last 6. The last loss that they had was at Rutgers. They have wins at Maryland, at home against Michigan, at Indiana, at home against Penn State, at home against Nebraska. So not exactly the the toughest of tough spots, but really competing in the games that they certainly have a chance to win at. They're certainly not going to run the table in the Big Ten, and they lost at Purdue, but they beat Purdue at Northwestern. So that's why I said this team is comfortably in the tournament. They also have a home win against Illinois back on January 24th. So Northwestern is clearly a team that might be flying under the radar a little bit. And of these Big Ten teams, which have not fared well in the NCAA tournament in recent years, Northwestern might be one of those teams that we might want to watch and we'll get some value on them. Meanwhile, for Iowa, they have won 3 of their last 4 games, beating Wisconsin, Michigan State, and last time out against Penn State, they had lost at Illinois 95-85 in a game that they were getting 9.5 points. So they have been competitive. They beat Minnesota at home, lost at Maryland, lost at Penn State. So what we're seeing is that they are still having those struggles on the road. They won at Michigan. That was over a month ago, though. So I think that this one kind of probably plays out to form. I think both these teams are good shooting teams. Both these teams have some veteran leadership on these teams. But I think at the end of the day, Northwestern is just the better team of these two, and I think they win pretty comfortably. I'm going to take Northwestern, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.